saw what has been happening in regards to love on the internet space over the past 3 days that I've not posted on this space. And in one word, what I could say is transits can be really crazy. Day before today, we have the planet of love in conjunction with the planet of disadvantage, the planet of disappointment, which is Saturn, in the sign Pisces, which is a deceitful sign. And we could see what Portable did to his ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. I don't know their status. We saw everything that happened. And what I've observed over the past years that I've been shooting content about transit is there is no transit I talk about that we do not see it on a large landscape. And what I mean by that is if you do not see it happening in your neighbor, in your environment around you, social media will still bring it to your face like, this is happening in the celestial configurations. I think that makes sense, yeah. I was unable to shoot video over the past 3 days, and don't think because I'm an astrologer, I also do not go through transits. Both the good and bad, I go through it. It affects powerful people. It affects your pastors. It affects your affairs. Right now, the planet of energy, which is Mars, is in a cardinal sign, which is Cancer. Is affecting all cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. I am Libra, and it's affecting my 10th house of public reputation. I think I did a video about the Libra part where I talk about powerful people wanting to ask me who the hell I am. It's already happening to me. I'm really facing it it's happening in an underground way, and at the same time on a popular way, which is my content. The last content I did, I got a lot of calls. It was really crazy. A lot of affairs specifically. Why? That's why I'm still really skeptical about why they are. Well, probably because I know a lot about affairs. I have my Jupiter in Sagittarius, which talks about affairs. I have my Saturn in Pisces, which talks about the affairs. So they were like, how the heck will you, spill a lot of informations like that? We know that too, but you shouldn't have spilled out a lot of things in regards to, religion and all those things like that. Thank God I never said there is no God. I just said you can be spiritual and at the same time not being religious. If I could say something, I'm gonna say I even get really attuned to my spirituality when I do not give a F about religion. Because I could remember one time I've also been a religious person, but I have my rising sign in Gemini. I'm a very people say I'm intelligent. I can't say that, but I'm a very curious person, very inquisitive. I want to know the confirmation of things, the reality of things. I don't like doing things blindly. I'm not interested if it is not confirmed. Okay, and while I was doing religion, I did it wholeheartedly. I love it. But as I'm loving it, I still want to get some reality about it. Doesn't make sense? And I realized it doesn't make sense to me, then I leave. And the funniest part is, me being neutral has actually shaped me in a form whereby one day me and my mom was discussing about something. She called my attention to it, like, Aisha, you do not have a mood swing. I have a lot of, faces. I'm not a one-faced person, and what I mean by that, I have my rising sign in Gemini. So people usually say Geminis have 2 faces. That's a misconception. Geminis have 20 faces. Yeah, we don't have stable emotions. Having knowledge has actually made me stable. My emotions are now stable. I do not have mood swing anymore. It's because I'm now conscious. Consciousness makes you a better person. And while I was religious, I never had any spiritual encounter. I could even say while I was still religious, I was blind spiritually. Now not keen to any religion makes me spiritually conscious. Honestly. And there's one thing I usually tell my clients. I always tell them, if you want to work with me, I don't care about your religion. Is it for us to get a solution to this particular predicament? We are good. Even if the Spirit of God wants to make an encounter with you, they relate with you based on your belief system. The Spirit might come to you now and tell you, my name is Angel Gabriel. It will tell you the name that is relevant to your belief system, to your religion. That same Spirit can still work with a Babalawo and call himself Obatala. And that Christian that the name of his own spirit is Angel Gabriel, we will not know that Babalawo is also using that same spirit, but different names. When my spirit came to me, the name he gave me is not even related to a Christian name. It is a neutral, even it sounds like an Indian name, because they're okay, go professing. So spirits are neutral. They do not care about your belief system. They do not care about your religion. So yeah, okay, let's take it easy. Please, let's elaborate people. Let's enlighten people. Don't think because of what we want to hit and make people get blinded. Either you try to keep a lot of information about spiritualism, or you do not keep it, the information is still gonna get leaked. We are in an Aquarius age. Informations are flying everywhere. Ayé ìgbà yẹn ti lọ. Ayé Pluto in what's it called? Sagittarius, ó ti lọ. Pluto in Capricorn kò tiẹ̀ lọ far rárá. But now Pluto in Aquarius, are you kidding me? Church mama juro next year lọ. Woo! Church majoro. I don't even like that. I'm trying to go back to something I've talked about before, and I know it's as a result of Mars retrograde that is affecting me right now. Mama Fema be can I give confrontations in response. On a normal ground, Aisha is this person that make a point then leave. I don't go back to what I've said in the past because I don't care. Let's talk about something really important again. Cardinal signs, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. I know a lot of you guys will be feeling like, oh, you said after Pluto moves away from Capricorn, we are free. If you've been part of my clients that did the 2025 solar readings from January till December, you would already know by now that the first 3 months of 2025 is actually a case of you sitting on a hot seat. It's not gonna be something really easy like that. You know, Mars is still on retrograde as I speak, okay? We just need to keep calm, attend to things politely, you know. Don't let us be governed by transits. Don't let the transit rule us. There's this proverb my master usually says. He will say, a wise man rules the star. If you're a wise person already, you will rule it. It won't have anything on you. But once the star starts ruling you, you are getting angry, you are getting so irritated at little things, then something is wrong with you. Then you are powerless. You having charm is not you being powerful. Consciousness, awareness, knowing what is going on in your surroundings, in the celestial configuration, makes you powerful. Okay, let me give you an example. You have a charm. You yourself of how you're powerful in regards to all your charm and everything, and you're not working in alignment with the transits. Your charm will fail you one day. Probably it might fail you during void hour and you don't know what void means. Probably it might fail you during Saturn hour. You don't even know the period in which Saturn hour falls on every daily basis. It can fall any freaking time, or probably falls you during Mars retrograde. Mars is the planet of energy. The period in which your charm wants to be energized, very energetic. The planet that wants to energize it is weak. So people will overshadow you. People will overcome you. They will win you. Because ogun ni wọ́n gbẹ́kẹ̀lé. Oh, ni physical energy. I'm using that word literally. So ó ti wá lẹ, ó ti rò pé kíni yẹn ló máa ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹ. Má sì wá on retrograde. Kíni yẹn máa weak. Ìwọ fúnra rẹ̀ ẹ̀kan ló máa gbé fún ẹ. Máa ṣubú dànù. Torí ó ti believe nínú kíni yẹn. Ó dira fúnra ẹ. Kíni yẹn nìkan ló gbẹ́kẹ̀lé. Ìwọ kò weak because you have something you put so much belief and so much trust on. Can't assume it's a physical fight. Ẹ̀kan ló máa gbé fún ẹ. Ó máa ṣubú lulẹ̀. Because Mars is weak. The stampede that happened in Ibadan, people were not supposed to die. Let's assume Mars was not on retrograde. People were not supposed to die. Right now, things are weak. You will fall down and die. So, awareness, consciousness, really important. Don't forget. So before I leave, Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. enough of you complaining, enough of you getting irritated, enough of you, getting so weak. Don't let this transit overshadow you. Don't let it overshine you, overpower you. Just get up and, do necessary things in your capacity. The universe itself will realize that, you've tried. I think that makes sense. I forced myself to do this content. Honestly, I'm not in the mood. But it's all good. I love you guys.